Being an online personal trainer, I get tons of messages from people who want to change their body, and of course that's totally fine by me. However, there is a twist. First of all, look at your body the way it is right now and realize that this is the only body that you will ever have, and the older you grow, the uglier it will become. So changing the way your body looks right now is only a short-term solution to the problem of being unhappy about the way you look. And it doesn't solve the main issue, which is your negative outlook. You know, I get it. Society promotes thin models, muscular bodybuilders, and the so-called perfect bodies, and you don't want to be left out, which is perfectly normal. However, most of us don't look that way and will never look like a supermodel or a professional bodybuilder. So if the main purpose for you is to fit in, then simply accept the way you are. If you don't like to work out, if you hate sweating, or if you have different priorities, or perhaps if you only work out to attract potential partners, then think again about the way you think about looks. Rather spend your time on perfecting your personal qualities rather than trying to obtain the qualities that you don't have. Don't try to be a copy of someone else. Dare to be different and unique and accept the quirks and talents that you have. I myself work out because I like it, but also to improve myself health-wise and mentally. So a good looking body for me is a positive side effect of working out rather than a direct product of your insecurity and vanity. This is by no means meant to be demotivating, nor is it for you an excuse to be unhealthy. You're responsible for your own health, however you're not responsible for what other people think about you and how they see you as a person. You are your most important and sole critic, and what other people think about you is not important unless their comments are there to help you out. A quote from Bruce Lee perfectly depicts this. He said, "Absorb what's useful, discard what's not, and add something uniquely your own." Meaning, absorb any positive comments that you get as well as constructive feedback which are there to make you better. But discard any negativity as well as criticism that doesn't add anything to your personality or your functioning. One of the major issues regarding a negative body image that you have is coming from social media and conventional media. Now, I'm not a big fan of conventional media, which is a huge understatement, because I think that they don't put out the information in an objective way, nor do they show you different sides of the story, which doesn't allow you to form any decent opinion about the subject unless you are really critic about what you hear in the news. And I think that the entertainment value is massive compared to the tiny bit of useful information that you will get from news. Sorry about that, I tend to have a pretty strong opinion about social and conventional media. Back to conventional media and body image, I think it is as bad for your body image, the way you perceive your body, as is smoking 10 packs of cigarettes if you are trying to train for a marathon. They sketch the body image that we are so accustomed to these days, and they sketch the idea that we all have to look like movie stars and supermodels in order to be successful in life and to be happy. This is complete BS. So ditch conventional media and rather spend the time that is saved by investing it in yourself to improve yourself in whatever way you want. Perhaps even worse than conventional media when it comes to this topic is social media. It pisses me off when I see someone showing so-called motivational images of themselves when they've lost a lot of weight, and basically now they are asking for all the attention and compliments that they can get. However, they are still as insecure that they need to have reassurance from complete strangers. Getting as many likes on these pictures as possible is for them probably a bigger concern than their own health, and all they do for others is not motivate them, but rather make them either jealous, disgusted of their own bodies, or downright depressed. If there is one thing that you should take from this video other than the fact that you should accept the way you are, it is that you should stop boasting about yourself on social media and trying to make other people jealous. I don't care if you can bench press 200 kilograms or if you have a body fat percentage of 6, and the people who do care don't really benefit from it either. So either lead by example and stop being a prick and pushing your positive results into other people's faces, or try to promote the following things. Promote perfect minds and perfect mindsets. Promote the acceptance of yourself and the acceptance of others. Promote health and promote intelligence. Those are indeed the things that will last a lifetime. And if you are a cool and inspiring person by showing how stupid and ignorant you are,
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will punch you in the face.
Stop giving stupid people attention. Let's end this video with a positive vibe. The biggest progress that you can ever and should ever make is right up here.